right. Hello, everybody. We are very happy to be here with you with a little duel that if you've been in a VC or talked to anybody, this has been a long time coming. We are here with 45 minutes of The Third Temple by Tilaly and Xeno. I am so excited, but I'm going to let some people who know a little more about this game tell you about what's going to happen. Ferrix, talk to me.
Oh, thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Friday Night Fights. Today we've got a very special show match, only one match, and we are going to be doing a 45-minute duel on the second boss fight, the Third Temple. Um, Pretty complicated level. Got to pretty much just test everything that you know up until this point, and we're just going to be seeing how these pilots have trained over the past month and a bit, and see what they can do. Just put up a great show.
And joined on the mic by...
Hello, I'm Bladen. You may know me for my Third Temple world record, perchance. I know a bit about this level, so I'm pretty excited to commentate this one. Like Ferry said, there's a lot going on with this level. Of course, we have two of my personal goats for this whole event coming from the pilot side, Xeno and Tilaly. If you'd like to introduce yourself, starting with Xeno.
Uh, Hi. I have been playing this game a lot, and I love it. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tilaly, Titanfall runner, and now I guess Neon White runner. And yeah, I like this game. It's fun. This level is fun.
This level's pretty good.
Game,
I'd love to see it.
All right.
game fucking
There is a
slaps.
lot I want to talk about, but this is like a 45-minute duel, so I feel like we can probably just boot it up and get it going right away.
All right, and
Yeah.
with that said, everybody, I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to get your last gambas in here before we shut this thing down and get going. So, folks, oh yeah, also commentators, because we have the Discord stream, I actually can't give you the slightly bigger view. So, this is the view you're going to have. But like I said,
fine.
this should still
That's
be
all right.
much better than what you had before. So our runners that can get linked together. Everybody get your last gambas in.
Have
We
you
all
set the duel up?
invited
Sorry. You've
I
done that, okay,
invited. Yeah, I
Thank
should.
you.
Sure.
Join.
what? Oh, I
Okay.
thought you said my name. I was like, what? I'm not doing anything.
No, no,
What?
Okay.
Okay. You put it to 45 minutes.
Also, our runners will be in the VCs with us, so we'll get to hear all the panic and chaos, which is going to be a lot of fun.
The number of we start after time. 0 countdown. I guess 10 core select level. Where is it? Right there. Let troisième temps, because of course we made a.
Oh, what the fuck just happened? My OBS is going insane right now. What I can't. It will not let me grab things. And what is happening right now? Dude, I don't even know. Hello? Okay, we're back here. Can I please just, like, touch whatever the fuck? That was crazy. Live split was, like, integrated into my fucking OBS. Anytime I clicked on my live split, it was just moving around my sources box around the screen. All right, anyway, I'm good to go now whenever you guys are. That's what I'm trying to work on now. Except it's fucking fighting with me. You can start it. I'll be ready.
Yeah, this level is very DNF heavy, especially with either just missing a certain amount of damage that you need to get off to get a good early kill, or just straight up dying near the end because of green or other enemies being a bit unpredictable sometimes.
I did have a peek at the leaderboard times for these two, and Xeno is definitely at an advantage here, but I think just due to the nature of the level and how hard it is to get like a fast completion where you're hitting like both the air swaps and stuff, I feel like it could still go either way. 'Cause it's really just hard to finish on this level.
Well, now a big thing that's very important to point out is only one of our runners has custom card art.
True.
And that
True.
is a big buff in this game.
Yeah, Xeno, you're kind of lacking here, buddy.
My bad.
But yeah. So for anybody that is somehow still not in the know of the boss fights in this game, the whole idea is you're trying to kill.
Okay. That beats my PB by the way.
I'm just gonna
Fine,
give it
Tyler.
another.
you got a whole 40.
Yeah, you have
44 more
45 minutes time, like we're good.
You could
Okay.
pull up the world record VOD right now.
Right.
Yeah, to get some. Maybe if you learn some death abuse.
You got some time for written notes.
And if you really need, you can get some in-house coaching live.
That is
No, the
true.
goal of the level is end the call with us. So.
I can't take sides. I can't take sides.
I'll take a side. I'll take green side, thank you. Why are you
What?
beating up my homie? What did green ever do to you guys?
Bro's literally
Like,
evil
let's
and
be
you're
real.
on his side.
Well, we can't be a little bit evil sometimes. But
Well, like,
anyway,
your name
getting
is
back to... So, getting back to what I was trying to say earlier. The whole nature of these boss fights is you've got green, your main bad guy, and you're trying to kill him as early as possible. In all his boss stages, there is multiple points in which you can kill him early by dealing extra damage to him throughout his phases. You can see it straight away when each runner starts off their run when they are shooting green immediately with the elevate card to just dwindle down his health and then shoot him with fireball cards and dominions, and hoping to get the earliest kill so that they can save the most amount of time.
I guess to be more specific is that basically how these boss fights work is there are a set of crystals. Once you break the crystals, green shield will drop, and he's vulnerable for a couple of seconds, and then his shield will rise again. You kind of just repeat that cycle in a bunch of different areas of the map. Typically, whenever he drops his shield, he is open to taking 10 damage max, unless he's getting fully stunned, in which I believe it's 30 damage you can do max. And you're trying to take advantage of all those damage windows in order to kill him at the fastest phase. And I believe Xeno has killed green at the fastest phase in his PB. I don't know if Tilaly has quite yet, but it is still like really hard to achieve that, so we'll see if they can even manage it at all.
Yeah, definitely the hardest, in my opinion, the hardest boss battle in the whole game, with there just being 3. The clock tower being one that's just honestly just a bit of aim lapse, and it's really just that. There's not really much to it. The damage that you can get off on him is fairly easy once you get accustomed to it. And same with Absolution. Absolution is just a Book of Life level, if anything. But TTT is just, you get pretty much almost every card besides the Purifier. Which I'm kind of surprised that they didn't put a Purifier in this level.
I feel like this level would be crazy if there was like a purify somewhere.
Maybe
you
there is
have-
at the later half, I guess.
Oh yeah. I think none of us have been in that part of the level in like forever.
I mean, me and Blaine haven't seen that end of the level in about 3.5 years. So.
Yeah, a few years.
There
I have
might
no
actually be a
idea.
purified card. Let's go to Lally getting your
Tilaly
first
getting
finish.
first finish.
Anyways, good shot.
Yeah.
Almost a sub-minute. That's very solid.
It was with the second stun phase.
So for us still learning in this level, where's like the biggest skill check in this level that's like going to be a choke point for these guys?
That would definitely be... It's toward the end of the level when they're grappling on the crystals. You can line up the rockets so that green flies into them as he's like soaring across the sky. But because the rockets move so fast and green moves so fast, it's really hard to line up. And in addition to that, you also need to... I don't know if Tilaly does this, but I know Xeno does it. Is you also swap to fireball after you shoot the rocket and you detach, and you shoot fireball shots at them at the same time, all while it's moving really fast, and it's really hard to line up. So that is like the big skill check for this level, and that usually determines on like whether you're getting like the fastest phase kill or like a third fastest phase kill on like the tower there, or like after the waterway.
How much damage does
Yeah.
a rocket get?
Rocket gives you 8. And then the extra fireball shot will max it out to the 10 damage if you hit at least 2 bullets. So that's what you're usually looking for there.
Yeah, so you get your Dominion rocket off to try and snipe him, and then swap to your fireball, shoot him there, and just it's pretty kind of consistent, but not consistent at the same time. Sometimes, if you manage to get like your Dominion card or your Dominion shots off pretty regularly, like the fireball card is just shoot there. You got how many pellets does a fireball card have again? Like 8 or 10?
I think it's like
10, right?
12, something.
12? Yeah, that sounds about
Maybe.
right.
I'm not sure.
Thank you, I Huff Glue, for the sub. TF2SR out here cashing in big time.
Oh my god, higher glue.
You can now
Hiya, Glue.
fold your weapon as much as you want.
Fucking go.
Let's freaking go.
All of those emotes actually made by Bladen. Very nice emotes. Or almost
very
all
good.
of them. I think we have like 2 on the channel that weren't from them.
Yeah, I believe the air shots and the air swaps are like mostly deterministic, so like they are consistent, but they're just like super precise. It's really hard to get it consistent. You really need just like a very tight setup for it to work. I'll try and point it out when one of these two gets back to that point of the level. You'll know exactly what we're talking about.
I didn't realize trying
Xeno's
to
coming
get
up on it
commentary.
here. So right here, yeah, you want that rocket to hit and these rockets to hit as Green's flying around the backside of the building there. As you can see, even though we shot like 5 rockets there, he still just moves so fast and just zooms all the way around. It's really hard to actually line up the shots. So Tilaly got the 8 damage there, which is really nice, and that's what you're looking for.
That's not fast.
Actually, it might be. Yeah, I believe the death animation is like it's like almost 3 seconds, but not quite. So that would have been over a minute still.
Yeah.
Almost a dual PB.
I've never gotten MFs with the normal routes. I haven't gotten sub 10 with like the nope early kill.
Tilaly just got a huge kill.
We're lucky, we might. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go for the FPS.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah, one of the last bullet that you take damage on that will kill you in order to get the quick kill. At the same time, you're also spamming rockets to where he's flying to actually hit him before you get shot. So it could does the death abuse in this one save a bit more than 3 seconds just because you're
Yes. It's a bit more than 3 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, because you're trying to get the rockets to hit green after you've already... So you just spam like 3 or 4 shots, and then you get hit by the barnacle bullet, die, and then just hope you've managed to aim in the correct spot.
Yeah, it is crazy how much the death abuse has gotten optimized in this level. Like, back in my day when I was still first learning and grinding this level, we would go out of our way to kill green and then die and go find a bullet to die from, and now we literally just die before even the last shot hits them, which is so wild to me. We just squeeze every ounce of time save.
Yeah, the IL record for this level has been pushed so egregiously hard, harder than, in my opinion, any other level in this game.
Oh, they on a really nice run here.
Boom.
What's this time gonna be?
PB.
Ooh,
Nice.
a raw PV from Tilaly. Let's go.
Very nice. And we've still got 30 minutes. We could potentially see one more PB or 10.
Yeah. Yeah, that does really close the gap between these duel times right now. We're only 0.4 away from each other, so Tilaly could maybe pull out a lead here soon. If she manages to PB again.
Yeah. What I've grinded on this level, you can assume after my grind for MFS I barely played level, so I don't know anything more than what you saw me do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's such a big level with so many different components and parts to work with. You can easily go a whole hour and not get even close to your PB, or just have 10 minutes and PB PB by however much.
Yeah, this level is tough to learn too, because there's a lot of hard stuff at the end. Like I mentioned, the air shot and the air swap, and to actually get any practice on that, you need to play through the entire level just to practice it once and get one attempt in. And for most other levels, you can just xenon in it, which is basically a save state tool. But it doesn't work for boss fights, so you just have to play through the entire level to practice these harder later sections. So actually getting this level down can be really tough. Another good time from Tilaly, almost a PB, but not quite.
Yeah, you both seem to be going for the exact same early kill, which is very exciting. Because that means we can have a really close duel. But for this early segments of this duel, it's pretty much just us trying to yap about as much as we can until we get to the more exciting stuff around the 5-10 minute mark.
Mm-hmm.
As that was like
Xeno got a
good.
run.
What the
Alright.
fuck? That felt so
56.
bad. I did not feel good at all.
What the hell?
I felt terrible. I was just continuing that run to practice the air shots. Like I didn't even think I was gonna kill him there. Okay.
You went for like second for kill?
I'm just in the fireball kill. I don't know like the terminology for it.
Yeah, they got the kill on the waterway with the fireball dash.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
56 is a pretty solid time for that ending.
I'm pretty sure that beats my PB. I think you
Does
both
it?
beat my PB. Yeah. I think I have like a 59 or a 58-second time that I haven't touched in about 3 years.
Alright, time
Learned
for
that for
Ferris to
BSSP,
hop on
man.
the 3-player overlay, and I'll solo commentate for the rest of this.
Yeah, come on. Join up, join up.
Surprise challenger has appeared.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
The
challenge our
commentator
forces?
has jumped in the ring. We don't know what's going on.
Why is the referee playing the game? He's meant to be talking.
I was about to say WWE style 45-minute. The third temple. The referee comes in with a steel chair.
The referee comes in with a fireball.
Unfortunately, I've set the room limits to 2 people, so.
No.
Tilaly planned ahead for commentator meddling.
I don't know how I did that, even though I've sent the code nowhere and I just invited xeno.
Fortunately, I don't get to play the most egregious level in the game. Oh no.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is the best level. Maybe. I'm actually not decided if it's my favorite yet. It's one of my favorites, so I think Estate might beat it though. Not sure.
So, considering we don't really have much to talk about, how have your guys' experience been with Neon White so far? Like, how much your enjoyment is, like, has it been, like, easy to learn from the skills of Timefall, or has it been a bit of a different challenge?
I'd say movement is quite a bit different, but doesn't mean it was hard to learn because it's literally just press forward. However, on my side, one of what I had big trouble with is the aiming part. I just don't have a good aim.
That's the realest shit in the world.
Yeah.
I need to get into Kovacs for this game.
She has apartment staff, by the way, but apparently has bad aim.
Okay, but
Apartment
like,
isn't too bad. It's just like the
Yeah.
the snipes at the start that you can like farm.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of aiming in this game, so that I definitely feel that. Luckily, I don't think the third temple is too like aim heavy that much. You can mostly take your time with a lot of the shots, relatively speaking.
but
This
also
is
now
no,
I just need to not take time with my shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stark contrast with the last boss fight in the game where you have to like flick aim everything in order to get a good time, which is it's a very fun level, but after about not even 5 to 10 minutes, you can immediately start feeling either like wrist pain or just game fatigue because it's definitely hard, but it's hard in its own way compared to TTT and Clock Tower.
Something I really appreciate that this game brought to the table for me is that it allows different tiers of success. Like the way that the medal system makes you feel rewarded is really nice. Like you can feel successful just getting all aces or all dev medals, and then the community adding in like what was it, 3 or 4 of their own medals. There's so many ways to feel successful in this game compared to other speed games or other just movement games in general. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Any skill level
Yeah,
can
no.
feel accomplished.
Absolutely. Like the devs bring in like the bronze, silver, gold ace and the dev medal. It's what drew a lot of like a decent amount of people into playing this game, because each of those medals actually gives you a like an sort of an unlock in the level. One medal will give you the leaderboard, the other medal will give you like where the game's intended like sort of intended skip is meant to be, that they've outlined in every level, almost every level, sorry. So it very favors the idea of replayability on top of also getting that dopamine hit of seeing number go up or number go down, sorry. And yeah, the community has definitely helped provide that like sense of accomplishment and being able to just progress even more and more, even on the same level for hours on end with the community medals, which is for me personally, and from a lot of people that I've heard in the community talk about, it's the whole reason they're still playing the game. It's just because we have those custom medals.
Yeah, I definitely feel that, because I started playing this game like way before there was any custom medals, and like you very quickly get to the point where like, oh, I have all the death medals, but there's still like a ton of time to save on all these levels, and it's hard to like pick like an arbitrary goal time to reach for. So having like the standardized like medal ranks to like sort that out was kind of nice when I came back, and it gives you something to like always strive for. I know like not everyone is like completely in support of like all the extra medals, but I do find it's really nice to have like a goal to keep pushing toward.
I was about to say, as long as you have a goal, it's like Tony Hawk goals. Like, as long as you have something to do, or you're pushing to achieve something, there's like always more to do in a level.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, back in the wee old days when the community was thriving of 300 people, there was about like 20 or 30 of us that would just be in a VC constantly, and it was like, because all of us had red time, it like the dev medal, it was just the goal that we had to set for ourselves was beating our friends' times, or going for world records, or just setting like a specific sub-second time that you're aiming for. And then that very quickly got boring. So having the additional... It started off with the Emerald and Amethyst medals. Sapphire came at a later time. The origin of that is a bit scuffed. I'm not going to talk about that. And then we've got the 2 extra medals, Topaz and Blood Diamond, which a lot of, like, half of the community doesn't see them as actual medals and doesn't care for them, and the other half are grown for them all the same. It's all about personal preference. So it's not something that's integrated into the game itself, so you're free to choose what medals you want to go for and have displayed or whatever.
That's something I really appreciate about the medals too. Actually, is like you're not forced to like go for any of these extra hard medals. It's mostly just like a personal goal that you can opt into.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I think when I got the my sub 1 minute time on TTT, it was before Emerald and Amethyst came out, and then at the time it was only Emerald, and then it got changed to an Amethyst because buffs and whatnot was still figuring out what was like good times or like really, really good times. And yeah, just haven't gone back to it since, and now I am losing, what, 15 seconds to the board record? Something like that.
Is this for Third Temple you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Third Temple has had quite the history. I remember like grinding this back in like 2022 days, and it's come a long way. I think it's.
Yeah,
I think the death abuse strat at the end where you shoot the rockets prematurely is sick. The temple exit has just gotten like so fast, and there's not even like anything new. It's just like really just hyper optimized now.
Yeah, and it's had its fair share of record holders as well. Like, there's been, I think, about 10 different people in like the span of like 6 to 12 months that got the record. just because like it kind of had a bit of a resurgence where everyone was just finding something new, saving more time, or just getting to death abuse quicker.
Really, 6 to 10 holders. That's I had no idea. I feel like for like the first like era of this game, it was mostly like it was like Vinny and Note that were like the big like scientists on this level that were really pushing it, and then I came along, and then it was kind of just me for a bit, and then I kind of left the game for a bit of a hiatus. But I know AJ definitely played this game or this level a lot and definitely pushed the record quite a bit. But like in terms of the in between like 2026 to like the 2023 time periods, I really don't know like who the record has gone to on this level too much.
Yeah, I know it went to like AJ. AJ had it for a really long time. Then I know
he's
Duel
correct.
had it. So, honestly, I think me saying 6 to 10 might be just a very big stretch. So don't take it with a very big grain of salt. But
Oh.
the it's definitely a level that has seen more people get world records on it than the other two boss fights. Like Absolution has gone through a couple people like Scarlet, Marissa, Uni, now Lexi,
Yeah.
same with AJ. So, but TTT is just it is just such a hard level to do mechanically, but also like having an understanding of like where your time save actually comes from. Because you could
Yeah.
have two runs that look identical, but your ending could just miss 2 shots and you've lost like 2 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's hard to practice, it's hard to master. It takes a lot of time to really like get the adequate amount of like attempts and practice.
Yeah, absolutely. But if you do manage to get really good at the ending and then just practice the start a shit ton, then you can feel really sick just flying through this level with zip lines and fireballs, shooting as many crystals as you can, while at the same time just throwing rocks at Green's face.
Yeah. Yeah, I did find with like when I returned to my grind for this level and got record again, I found like there's a lot of like hidden time save in just like the temple exit, like this first like 15 seconds of the level. It's not even like anything like too different strat wise. It's really just like really tighten up your lines and just getting like the best like angled fireball dashes to just like keep a really tight line to the top of the temple. And then obviously the new like window exit strat that I found also helps a little bit. Because getting a low exit out the window actually helps quite a bit, because this whole like staircase like falling section is like more or less an auto scroller. You're just waiting for yourself to hit the ground so you can actually like line up the last crystal with green to shoot through it and get the 10 damage or the 9 damage if you're doing that setup.
Yeah, thank God the world record holder's here. I would just be yapping about other stuff. I don't know shit about this level.
Yeah, I know a little bit.
Maybe a bit of a guru.
Nerd.
I guess I didn't answer a question about like how have you found the game and stuff, but I've agreed so heavily on like the medal thing. I fucking love a medal system so much. It's like it's just such a good like marker for like where your like skill is at in a level. And it's just like, I mean, obviously the dopamine of just getting a better medal is pretty good as well. But yeah, I've been loving the game. Like I can definitely see myself continuing with this game for like a good while, or just like I don't know, grinding it for God knows how long. 'Cause I have
awesome.
loved the game. Like I've loved like every level I've put like time into. Like there's no level I've ran into yet where I was like I hate this shit. Other than like Elevator, I guess, because that shit sucks.
Played it like once.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, don't talk about Elevator. That's not a level. That's a counting simulator.
That is
Yeah, I think
That's just maths.
That is not even math. That's just knowing.
Yeah, I guess not.
Just counting.
That's
Yeah,
vocabulary.
whatever.
But I guess my favorite levels so far have definitely been the boss levels and the chapter 9 levels, and then I also like Booth quite a bit as well. I think I just love the game, to be honest. Is what I'm
Yeah.
realizing.
Yeah, this
Nothing but Purifier.
it's very cool to see like where this game has gone so far, because for about 2 to 2.5 years it was really honestly just stagnant with like the same like few player rotation, just trying like finding different strats, and then a lot of people were just taking a big hiatus, and the game like almost died completely.
Really?
And then
Um,
yeah, there was a point where it was only like maybe like I think it was from about 700 members, and there was just like no records for like 2 months, and no one was
Wow.
touching the game.
the fuck?
Yeah, and then a small YouTuber by the name of AlphaRad decided he really liked Neon White, and decided to host a tournament, which was the NCS tournament. That's Neon Championship Series, I think it was called. Can't remember. And then the #1 global player at the time, AJ, made a video about it, and because of Alfred streaming, we then had a massive influx of about 2,000 people join within a year.
Is that really what happened? That's actually super cool. I
Yeah.
didn't know the full story behind like Alpharad's involvement. I know he funded like that one tournament, but hearing about that, that's really cool.
Yeah, no, he did. So he did the tournament for like the top players, which is really cool. But he did one stream of playing the game, another of forcing his friends to do like a speedrun competition with him. Then he had the champion series that he didn't stream, but he endorsed, and then AJ had made a video about it. And the last one he did was his Alpharad event, where he got custom level creators to make like Alpharad levels that were just had like unique gimmicks, and then he put like I think it was like 12 of the top runners against each other and just went through it, and he streamed that live too, and that was like another big surge of people coming in, because big YouTuber plays game, a lot of people will go to that game.
Yeah, as you'd expect. That's funny too. Now that you say that, like Alpharad brought a whole bunch of people back to the game, or introduced them to the game, because like I had like, so I stopped playing this game around like 2023, and then I think it was in 2024 when NCS happened. AJ hit me up with a DM, it's just like, yo, just letting you know, this whatever $1,000 tournament's going on if you want to join. I ended up coming back to the game for that, and I had no idea that it was like an Alpharad like funded event. So that's kind of funny that also caused me to come back to the game for a brief period, because I grinded quite a bit for that tournament. I remember getting like Sapphire on all the level pool levels.
Yeah, that's sick. Like it was definitely like a big, like I wouldn't say it's the reason the community's alive, because you know it requires the community to actually be a community to stay alive. But ever since then, just a lot more people have joined. We are closing in on now 4,500 people in the speedrun server.
That's sick.
And yeah, there've been a lot of like you'll get a lot of your casual runners that like I hear just to try and like find like a bit more time saves so they can just get their own personal achievements. But then we've had a big influx of like new top runners that have just rushed the top 100 and top 50 global placements, and it looks completely different to how it did 3 years ago.
Yeah, I feel like just due to like distribution, for every like 100 casual players, there's gonna be like one like go-to player that ends up becoming like a top global player. So that's sick.
Yeah, and then we have events like Piles versus Neons. Thank you, Bladen. You've introduced
You're welcome.
more
You're
people
welcome.
into this game. And me personally, I've made like a handful of new friends, including all you
Yeah.
guys, which has been
Same.
very
Hey.
sick.
That's the goal.
The Neon White community has been so lovely, like helpful. I met so many cool people. So many new
Shame.
friends. Everyone's very cool.
I met new people.
And
to
everyone's
show
like
my
so
cat,
helpful
too.
as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta show a cat at the end of this.
I guess I will mention real quickly, we are like a little under 10 minutes left at this duel at this point. So
Already?
This just fucking
Oh my
flew
God.
by, what the fuck?
yeah, it has flown by
Jesus.
quite a bit.
It's crazy.
Sorry,
Might
chat.
not
We
win
yapped a bit
this.
too hard.
How is the vibes with the runners? Does is Hope still alive? Do you guys feel good about your play?
My hands are getting like hurts right now.
My hands is also yeah. It's like alright, but I can feel it at the start quite a bit.
I mean, the
The
start is like
fatigue is
so
setting in.
ass.
My air shots have also dropped in quality severely.
All right,
Chill just said
To
2
be
hours
honest-
of TTT win.
Yo, I'm down.
all right. Here's
My
my.
air
hours of
shots are
TTT
getting
definitely
better,
is.
but the start is just getting worse and worse.
Oh, my air shots have just fucked at this point.
Who stretched their hands before they started? Who did their
I
training
did not.
regimen?
I did not.
SMH.
SMH, my head.
I stretch my hands and I'm just sitting here talking. I don't know what you guys are
What?
doing.
We're just being chunguses.
Yeah, I totally feel like the hand pain because I remember like the day I got a record back on this level like a couple of months ago. I spent like probably like 5 or 6 hours of just playing this level all day before like I finally got it, and like the hand pain was like sort of there, but like wasn't too bad, so I just kept it going. And then I also felt like my muscle memory on like air shot and air swap was just like falling apart, and it was so hard to like get any consistency with it.
Oh,
PB?
PB.
0.2, nice.
Let's go. There's still hope. Don't doubt yourselves.
Less than a
Keep going.
second apart now.
if I go slightly faster on the shot at the end, I
Oh, wait, no, I
could
can't
give you a
count.
shit ton.
Vitaly, what ending are you doing? Like ideally,
Normal one.
what is the normal one?
This is the one where we kill at on the waterway.
Like when you dash for him?
Fireball dash.
Oh, okay,
Waterway.
okay, okay. I see.
For the final 5 minutes, did you guys want to be deafened to have a bit of a lock-in session, or are you guys fine staying unmuted?
Not
Um,
really.
Not bothered.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying hanging out.
Cool.
I'm enjoying this talk
Sick.
while playing.
I actually prefer having people yapping in my ear while playing than just like pure silence. To be
Bit of
honest.
white noise.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's
When you
nice
got-
that you're both doing like the same ending strat with like the fireball dash at the waterway. Cause I know Xeno's been like grinding this level like quite hard for the last week. So the fact that you're both in it has made this a lot closer, a bit more entertaining to watch, which is nice.
Yeah, I like thought about Death Abuse and I was like, okay, like 45 minutes to hit it with, well, I thought like with nerves, but to be honest, nerves are like not a thing.
I've just no
right now.
nerve right now.
Yeah, but I was like 45 minutes and I've not played the level in a bit because I like, took a break after I got the staff. Like realistically, I'm probably not gonna hit it, and also like, I just wouldn't have finished any runs, and then if I did, it would just be like an insta win. It's just kind of boring.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I was wondering whether you were gonna do like Death Abuse at all, because I know you were grinding it like quite a bit, but I also know like I don't know like how consistent it was for you, because I haven't really seen like that many attempts after you like actually learned it. So
Oh,
That's
yes.
interesting. Yeah, it was
actually-
It's not
it was-
pretty.
It was pretty the air swaps were getting really consistent towards the end of it. That was good. Also, your fucking strat at the end where you shoot him like directly with a rocket instead of like spamming all of them at that like slope bit is like, that was so good. That like saved me.
yeah, I actually only like figured that out like I think like a month or two ago, and I started doing it. It was really comfy. Because I was really annoyed trying to do like the double rocket at his last spot, because like his shield is not down forever, so it's like very easy for like a second rocket to just never hit and then you just die. and runs dead. So knowing that you can get like that guaranteed rocket there is really nice if you just aim straight at him.
Yeah. My god, the air shots have fallen off a fucking cliff.
When I get to them, it's fine. But
We have like
Oh,
the
you guys-
opposite issue.
Oh.
You know?
it's
You guys have, like,
this part,
formal-
is the flower part. I hate it.
The what part?
The right before the first tiger. I have to shoot the cluster of bristles. I just like, oh.
Ah. I think the biggest problem with air shots right now for me is I'm too used to doing it with the swaps. Like I'm not doing the swaps right now because I don't need them, and also if you mess it up in a certain way, it can like you can like accidentally waste a fireball. I think.
Yeah, it's really easy to just like miss cards or just waste cards there, and then you just like the runs over just because you made like one miss input. So I
Yeah,
totally get that.
it's so brutal.
Okay, we got about like 3 minutes left on this duel. We only got like maybe a couple more like good finishes, possibly.
This is like the
That's good, yeah,
fakest
so.
45 minutes ever. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's felt like 15.
Time flies when you're having fun. TTT will do that. What can I say?
Yes, alright.
Time flies when you're doing ligament damage to your hands. What can I say?
Yeah.
So based.
But you know, it's just it's really cool to see this type of duel happen, because if you would have asked me like 4 years ago or even 2 years ago, like
Run from
stuff like
12,
this just
maybe?
wouldn't happen.
Barely not, I think.
Damn.
Ah.
Had a couple more tries.
Xeno, how many runs did you finish so far? Beside the 2 ones.
I finished a bunch in the other spot. You know where he like goes past the waterway and you kill him with the rockets?
Yeah.
I've had a bunch finished there, but I only had one extra fireball kill that like wasn't a PB. The rest were like the ones that you saw.
Can I
If
right
that
now?
makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah. I had a
Almost all
bunch
the runs
of waterway
doing,
finish, but most of them were slower.
Yeah, I don't. My main issue is going in air shots. It's so weird doing it without the swap. You just have to like fully focus on the shot, because like doing the swaps is like harder, but like sometimes it's like nice because I feel like, at least for me, I was like focusing way more on trying to time everything nicely, so I just kind of autopiloted the aiming, and for some reason that was easier for me. Don't know why.
Yeah, it's always tough. You have to like switch up your muscle memory because like you have to think more, and when you think more, just inputting everything is just harder and less consistent. Generally,
Yeah.
Finish from Xeno. I can't see the time, but
Ah, not PB.
No
I think I was still at
improvement.
56.
No improvement. Still good though.
we got like one more good attempt at both of you.
Yeah.
Surprised I picked up the stomp.
It's funny watching Xeno getting like damage there, because like you don't even get damage from the ringer. I think you get like damage from green on your way up, and like that just works. Who even needs the ringer?
Does the same.
Yeah, I
effect.
started doing that because I don't do the thing where you like weaken the crystal less on purpose.
Yeah,
I did like I don't know, I just felt way more consistent and trying to not like break the ringer bullet.
Mm-hmm. All right, Xeno is done. We got one last attempt from Tilaly. This is it. This is make or break.
This is not a make, I think. Yeah. Oh,
We had that last full court jump shot to make it on last Friday.
I'm just doing a casual playthrough now.
Gonna go do the entire dialogue with Green. Ask him how
It's
it
actually
feels
been
to get bodied that
Pretty
fast.
good.
sad.
Oh, that hurts so
Oh,
much to
no.
see that.
Man.
I just like barely missed him. Fuck.
Were you pacing?
I'm gonna
I can't see your screen.
a bit because I greeted the hell out of the ending to get a good time.
Oh, okay.
That was really close.
GG, twin.
Right.
GG.
GG's.
What?
Yeah, blah blah.
That was very fun to watch. Went by way too quickly. We should have done 2 hours, like Jill said.
True,
I mean-
so true.
Okay, Xeno, how about a 45 minutes on apartments? Right now.
Holy shit. Alright, see y'all next Friday where we do 45 minutes of apartment.
I
You
am
heard it
not
here.
here on next Friday. Unfortunately. I'm gone for a week
See-
after this.
See you guys next Friday where we have a 45-minute duel on every single level in the game. We are not stopping until
Holy.
it's completely done.
That's how we're gonna get
Can't
the
wait.
next voice call to be alive for 100 plus hours. We're just gonna do 45 minutes on every Neon
That's
Light
gonna-
level.
I'll be about 1,000
Holy shit.
hour.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, the betters, more of them went for Tilaly, but the people who had the funds went for Xeno. $57,000 on Xeno from 4 betters to $36,000 on Tilaly from 7 betters.
Yeah, I saw like the
that's
50k from TJ. I was like, ah, I got bet on Tilaly.
Yeah, the economy here. TJ is trying to destroy it.
Fair, fair.
Sorry.
All right, well,
I
Xeno,
don't
Have it.
Xeno takes that one, which means massive payout going the way of TJ here.
Yeah, congrats to Xena. Honestly, congrats to Tilaly.
Thank
Like,
you.
even though you lost, like, you still like PB'd, which is like really all you can ask for
Yeah.
in a duel.
Yeah.
That's so
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
PB in that duel is fucking PM, no matter what.
93.
Also, that was so close. That was less
Yeah,
than
that
a
was
second.
close.
Less than a second is like sick. Good shot.
It's a bit too much, I feel like, on this route. Like a second is like a lot.
I feel like I was
I don't
really
know.
close, personally.
Yeah, we've had like duels happen in the past where someone will PV by like 2 or 3 frames, and we got like the commentators had a bigger reaction than actually completing the level.
Nice.
Makes sense.
So,
I mean, I
yeah,
needed to PB by a second there to like be good, but nope.
you should go
Beige,
PV
no
some more. Go get Sapphire.
Yeah.
Okay, but I actually need to learn CS swap and death abuse there. Like, if I want to go for Seth, might as well learn those.
Yeah, may as well
Yeah.
save 10 whole seconds.
What's the world record time on this map?
46, I think.
I think it's 45.
45.764,
45.7.
perhaps.
Man,
Did I get that right?
Perhaps.
Okay, 764. You had the right number, you just didn't have the right order.
that's
It's your time.
this
of
game
course.
this game's wild when you like see stuff like that. I'll get to a level where I can like barely get within like fractions of a second of the goal time, and then I look at the world record, it's like 7 seconds faster, and I just this game is baffling. People are crazy.
Yeah, you should have seen when we had sacrifice and climbing gym skips happen. That was cooked.
Sacrifice, the funny 20-second level that is a minute and a half long usually.
Yeah. All because of a community member by the name of Skull decided to go in Xenon and just make his own bullets, like hitboxes, like really, really big, and he just shot randomly, and he just ended the level.
What? Is it really just like a random fuck-ass discovery? That happened by
Yep.
accident?
Yeah, it was completely by accident. Not a single person intended for that to happen. Scarlet had just shot in a xenon with large bullets, and it just completed the level. And he repeated it, and it was consistent. So he told everyone, and what do you know it? Everyone PB'd by like 45 to a minute.
That's some discovery of Andy shot bullshit. Like a random
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
a random guy in a
Yeah.
casual playthrough.
That is the Andy shot of Neon White.
Some random guy in a
Why
casual
would you do
playthrough
that?
punched on accident and changed our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's Skull's not even a random guy either. He's a top player that just likes to fuck around sometimes.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the Andy shot story is a classic. Like guy posted on Reddit, like, "Hey, did you guys ever see this?" I don't remember the exact details, but it was one of those classic like casual player moments that a speedrunner ended up seeing posted somewhere.
Yeah. I guess for any of the neons like who are unaware, Andy shot is like some dude posts on Reddit. It's just like, hey, my gun out is during this final cutscene with Blisk, and I can just shoot him, and he just dies. It saves like 30 seconds or
Have
whatever.
you guys seen this? And it's like usually when that happens with speedrunners, the speedrunners are like, yeah, duh, we have. But that one was like, no, and it saves like a minute. What the heck?
30 seconds, I think.
Somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
exactly
it's like
what it is.
a shit ton of time in the game somehow doesn't crash.
In
Yeah.
a game, in a game that a strong gust of wind usually crashes.
Yeah.
Like that
Doesn't.
somehow
I mean, it
canceling
can.
Apex doesn't crash it.
It can, but you have to be stupid for it. Like,
Yeah.
you need to be a
You have to be
specific
stimming
action
to the
during a-
max during that cutscene to crash.
Yeah.
But that is a really cool.
Something
You love stories like
It's
that.
not fun.
Oh, yeah,
Is
the sacrifice story was very funny because I remember just waking up one random Tuesday, having just done my overnight shifts at Hungry Jack's, which is just Australian Burger King. And I wake up and it's just everyone posting in chapter 12 with 30, 40, 50-second time save, and I almost just gave up the game because I was like, this can't be real, man. What are we doing?
It's like
And then I went and did it.
that's so cool. Also makes me like harken back to the rerouting frenzy that happened around crouch kicks that like week after.
Oh my god, I wish I was there for that.
Like the
That
week
must have
after
been
crouch
fucking
kicks
nuts.
was so cool. Like every 45
Yeah.
seconds somebody was just posting, and then I found this route and it saves another 5 seconds, and then like another 45 minutes later, not even, and then I found this route and it saves another whatever. It was so cool.
Yeah,
Fig-
there's like
figuring
two
it
sides to that coin though, because like crouch kicks were sick, but also we didn't have crouch kick fix yet, so like
Yeah,
they were
yeah, that was
hella
true, too.
inconsistent,
That
and we
was
were still
true.
figuring that shit out.
Yeah.
I have one question. How the fuck do you figure out how Tesco worked?
Elad. Something Elad, I think.
Aladdin's
Yeah, but
week,
how-
I think. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I was here when Zwick like labbed it out, but I was like, how did you come up with this?
I don't know.
why?
Sometimes
There
things
was,
just like
there was ENC free RTO, so like the idea was there.
yeah. I
Already.
just when you hit
I mean,
triggers out of
yeah.
order, sometimes just the weird stuff happens. It's worth
Yes.
investigating.
Wasn't part of Tesco like one of those things that we had discovered a really long time ago? Wasn't one of the like, key parts of it like that?
I remember old
I don't
Blade
know.
and tutorial saying, yeah, don't go too high on the launch because you will miss the trigger and lose the run. But actually, yeah, you need to not hit this trigger to save 30 seconds.
Guys,
By
are
the
you
way-
talking about a supermarket?
That's a bit,
Yeah.
it's just it's just a strat name.
It's
Don't
a,
worry about that.
it's a normal shred name.
It's right next to the milk aisle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Have you been to the milk aisle?
By the way, during that duel, the first fireball kill, like I got the achievement for defeat Green at the third temple before he reaches the final stage. Like, why did I just get that?
I saw you get that achievement yesterday. I saw it on like my Steam activity. It's like, what the fuck? How do you not have that? You have SAP.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
I think your
what?
achievement is just like bugged out or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Like,
achievements for this
War's
game
latest-
kind of bug sometimes, and no one knows why. Like,
It's so weird.
especially with the gift achievements.
Mm.
Yeah, I had to restart my
Strange.
game like 6 times to get the Scarlet one.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was weird. It kept not crediting
evil.
her last thing to me.
Also, do you guys see this? Do you guys know you could do this with green on my screen?
I've been watching you do this for a while.
Yeah.
It's been
Spin me
oddly
right,
mesmerizing.
Stay
This
on the
is the new
exact
standby screen.
Stay on the exact top of his head.
Do you think he feels stupid
cannot
doing
shoot
this?
you.
Because I feel like he should feel
You know,
stupid doing
look up,
this.
look up, look up. Stay in the middle and look up.
Okay, all the parries.
I feel like there's not all spot works like this, but this one and the one where you do the grapple on the wall also works.
Yeah.
Could this be new speed tech? Question mark.
Yeah, this might be new tech.
You're hitting him with the Super Mario.
Bullet boost setup.
No, he just like, this is the new quick kill where you just make him so dizzy that he just passes out and then level ends. Easy.
That's who would have thought that that's like in the afterlife. That's really what everyone's like weakness is. They can't die, but they can get dizzy as hell.
Death by equilibrium.
Like, oh man, I tripped and fell off this really high cloud. But
So
all right.
I'm confused. I haven't followed the story, but how the fuck does Green revive twice? Because we do kill him twice.
That's true, yeah.
You
Oh.
technically don't actually kill him. You just defeat him and like knock him down to like stop him.
Hmm.
I think
and
they
then-
should just show him, or they actually say he runs away once, but then the rest he just kind of shows back up.
Yeah, there's some kind of plot armor device that causes him to not be dead. I don't know. I didn't follow the story. I just speed ran the first few levels for 3 hours straight until I went into chapter 2.
Based.
All right, gamers. We got a little off topic here, just yapping. But this was a very fun distraction side stream, I guess, from our normal Friday Night Fights content. Our real Friday Night Fights will still be coming up on Friday or next Friday. But this was a special, unique Friday Night Fights. 45 minutes of the Third Temple by Xeno and Tilaly. This was fun. Glad we could do it. I hope we get to see more special showdowns like this in the future. Maybe we'll get one for Titanfall one of these days here. We used to do 20 laps of Beacon 2 and stuff like that, so maybe we'll see if we can get something like that going for some neons playing Titanfall or something. But this was fun. I'm glad we got to watch it, and both of our runners showed up here. So thank you guys for the content. Thank you, Ferrix and Bladen, for the commentary. That was very good.
For sure.
Yeah, something I want to add up. Bladen, I want to see you more on comms. That was awesome.
Yeah. You're kind of a natural.
Yeah, knowing a lot about a level turns out you're really good on comms then.
Yeah, I am just really hyped about Third Temple. I won't lie.
But yeah,
I probably would com more, but I have a lot of stuff that I do in these communities, so that's a rare sighting.
Yeah, like take my records and custom levels. Thank you.
That is one of them.
knowing your role in a community is important. Like messing with Ferrix's times.
Whoa. Oh, I meant.
All right, everybody, we're gonna head out for the evening. Enjoy your VCs. Enjoy playing video games with your friends. Enjoy the picture of my cat I posted in general.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's sound
Oh my
asleep.
God, wait.
He fell asleep in my.
Wait, I need to see this image.
Yeah, he fell asleep in my arms. he's out like a light.
Oh! That's so cute! Oh my god.
That deserves a poggies.
You should have seen him.
That deserves every react ever.
You should have seen him
Wait, what?
yesterday
What?
when we were playing Rivals.
General.
And he fell
General.
asleep on
Oh,
asleep on
shit.
the pillow on my lap while we were playing.
That is so cute. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he was just fucking out like a light. But anywho,
That's adorable.
have a good night, everybody. I was glad to bring this stream to you all. We'll be back again soon with more Neon White and Titanfall content. This crossover is far from over. Goodbye. Oh, and submit your runs. Don't forget that.
Yes.
Submit your runs.
Yay!
Set your runs.